Wow. Shit. All right, well, oh my Lord. You know, sometimes things just happen and you just got to do things, you know? Well, I guess let's address the obvious elephant in the room or not in the room. There's no Kellen, there's no Kyle this week. It's just me and Mr. Pokemon 69 Pokemon himself, Jason Castro. Welcome
I
back
was
to
wondering
the
if that.
best podcast in the city, the spookiest podcast in the city. I'm your host, Lucha Doncic, this week, and I will be we'll be doing something. We're gonna make this work, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering if that a fat joke?
No, what are you talking about?
The elephant in the room. Am I the elephant?
No, the elephant's not in the room.
Oh,
They're
okay,
not
okay.
here. There's no one here with me. This mask is really hot. This Lucha Doncic joke isn't gonna work out that well this time. Ugh. You get it,
I
Luca. Oh wow, well it's crap. I guess where do we start? Let's start with Kellen and Kyle not being here. First of all, Kyle's just sick. It's not like he left. We didn't kick him off the show again. He's sick and he just got sick. He said it's not COVID. Thank God he doesn't have the the hot new strain that dropped their new album. But no. Kellen, on the other hand, Kellen didn't. So we went to Vegas this past weekend, and Kellen didn't make it back the way he was supposed to. His plane So first of all, when we were trying to get to the airport, took us forever to get there, and we were going through TSA, and they just shut all the lanes down. So we weren't sure we were even going to make our first flights. Barely made it. I made it as like they were boarding, and then Kellen made it to his plane on time, but they were inspecting it because a bird had ran into the plane, I guess, and they didn't want them to fly, so they inspected it. Everything was good. They took off probably an hour later after the fact, and once they landed, they were just sitting there on the runway, not doing anything. So he missed his next flight by like a minute. Has that ever happened to you?
No, man. Somehow I've always made them on time, but yeah, that's
As a
horrifying.
goddamn bird.
Literally, oh, yeah, specifically that. No, that's never happened.
So he had to stay in Phoenix until, I don't know, maybe like 10, 11 o'clock our time. And they flew into Dallas and he couldn't get a flight to Austin until this morning. And I'm not exactly sure what time he even got back. But that's why Kellen's not here. So he's asleep right now, most likely. He stayed up all night, I'm pretty sure, at the airport. So there's that story. It's not it's not as exciting as other things, but it is what it is. The show must go on. This is show business, right?
Yeah, the show must go on with your friend Jason.
Yeah, with Jason Castro sitting in today. So welcome, Jason.
Thank you,
Why
thank
don't you
you.
tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Jason from Austin,
Yeah,
Texas. I'm a musician.
we need you to speak up, sir.
Oh, okay. Eat the mic. My name is Jason Castro, and I play music, and um, sometimes I'm funny, and and then I play video games. That's a lot of a little bit of video games, but actually, let's take that detail out. No video games. I don't play
No
video
video
games at all.
games.
Yeah.
Jason Castro is actually the one that got me into Twitch streaming, and I haven't gotten back to that. But we plan on making our great return, or I do, very soon. And what movie were we watching again?
Oh man, 20. Oh shit. Let me
Was
go
it
back to our
50,
text
50
message here.
something? I don't know. Who was in it? Was it Brecken Meyer
Samuel.
and Samuel Jackson? Is that who
Who
I
was the
saw?
first person you mentioned?
I don't know. I
Breckenmeyer?
thought I saw Brecken Meyer. I don't know.
I've never heard of an actor named Breckenmeyer. Sounds
I
like
didn't make that up.
an appliance.
So whenever we do Twitch streams, we do lots of weird things. One of our favorite things is to just watch very weird movies that we've watched when we were kids and maybe ruin our childhoods a little bit. I also like to watch a lot of cringe TikTok videos. Great content.
100%. Yeah, one of the best things to do at the end of your night is just fumble through a bunch of humans doing human things.
Yeah, dude, humans are disgusting. All right. So you mentioned that you played music. You want to tell any great stories from your heyday about opening for any specific bands?
Do I want to name drop? Yes, I want to name drop.
Yeah, come on, do it.
Nah, they're not that.
Can we talk about that one time that you entered a 7-Eleven contest?
Yeah. So I used to be in a band called the Welcome Home in the Pacific Northwest, like started in Washington, Olympia, and then moved our way to Portland. And in that time, we played probably for like 7 years or something. I don't even know the time. Like I'm just one of those people who doesn't keep track of time. So probably 7 years, maybe 5 or 7. Like, can you like, do you forget sometimes how many years you went to elementary school?
I think it's 6, right? Just K through 5. I think that one's easy. 6. There's an actual number to it.
Okay, maybe bad example. Also, there's a
maybe that's 7. I don't know. K through 5. Yeah, right.
I went to 7th grade in elementary school. Yeah.
You went to one of those schools, huh? Where they had 6th grade with the elementary schools.
Dude, I always thought that was crazy to me.
That was weird, right? I was like, how's Kevin Arnold still in elementary school? He's in 6th grade.
Wait, who's Kevin Arnold again?
The guy from the Wonder Years, that stupid ass TV show.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of Tom Arnold.
Nah, fuck him too.
Tom Arnold in your elementary school.
Jesus Christ, is a toddler with a coke problem.
Married to Roseanne. Hell yeah.
One of the most obnoxious middle school couple or elementary school couple there could be. All right, so tell us a little bit about your 7-Eleven contest, please.
Oh yeah, so I guess I was kind of building up to, man, interviews are weird. Anyways, yeah, like playing in a band for about 7 years over there, and our 6th year into it, so our last year, like our last thing we were gonna ever do. We knew it was the end. We got chosen by a Craigslist ad. My guitarist put a resume in for our band to perform in this Slurpee Battle of the Bands, 7-Eleven Slurpee Battle of the Bands.
Oh yeah.
And there was like 4 different regions that got selected with 4 bands. So there was, or I think it was 3 bands. So 12 bands total in the U.S.
I need to stop you for a second real quick. I think you froze.
Oh, I did freeze. I'm a frozen person.
The story is great, by the way. There you go. Look at that. Fixing shit on the fly, man. You just
there we go. Happens. Nice. I'm back. I'm back.
You're froze again.
I'm frozen. Now you can see my buck ass teeth.
See,
Sick.
You're not frozen when I bring you here, but you're frozen when I bring you. Not anymore. Okay, here we go.
Am I Disney's Frozen?
Yeah, dude. I love you. Right,
yeah, man,
so you get chosen.
Josh Gad in the house.
Josh Gad. Man, why is it freezing you like that? Okay. We're just gonna make do with what we got, man. We're putting this show together on the fly. We at least want to get something out this week. So this is what you get, guys. All right. For you 8 people that watch us, this is what you get.
Including the left-hand side of your Discord.
The guy being interviewed is so you 7 people that watch us.
What's up, 7 people? I think that's probably the comfort in it.
Speaking of 7, 7-Eleven, you got chosen to be a part of this 7-Eleven Battle of the Bands, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was 3 bands in the West Coast, 3 bands in Chicago, 3 bands in New York, and 3 bands in Dallas. And they all open up for big ass bands. So Chicago opened up for like All Time Low. Or no, Chicago opened up for NERD, which would have been so sick to work with Pharrell.
I'm gonna say before you tell the fans who you opened for, that's like night and day difference. Way
Yeah.
better.
I mean, they're sick. They're fine.
Yeah. Okay. So who? So someone opened it for All Time Low for real.
Yeah, all time low was Dallas.
Okay.
I forget what the East Coast one was. Maybe it was like it wasn't Gorillas. I don't know, I was gonna say Gorilla. That's not true.
They're way too famous.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember who the East Coast one was. But anyways, our coast, West Coast, Sunset Boulevards. This is name dropping time. House of Blues. Damn, the only time, like I never got to play emos, but I guess I played House of Blues before they shut down.
Pretty big one
What's
to
up?
play. It's a pretty big one to play.
Yeah, it seems like a cool one. I don't know too much about it, but it seemed like it was one.
Yeah.
And yeah, we open up for here we go, drum roll. Choo choo, whistle whistle. Maybe you can put like a whistle whistle. We open up for Train, baby.
Yeah, drops of Jupiter themselves.
Put that in the
And this was
background.
before they had
Or no,
their
you'll get the-
resurgence with that Soul Sister song, right?
Yeah, they were blowing it back up again. They had won so many Grammys.
Ugh.
What's so funny
Did you,
about that
did you
band,
actually
too?
get to meet them? And like, were they nice people?
I didn't know. I just passed by them. Like they were so to themselves, which is fine. It's like it's just a gig. But no, I didn't. I never passed. Like I never actually got to like shake hands. I think I just saw them and was just super shy. But I do
just
remember.
big time, y'all.
What's up?
Train big time, y'all.
Yeah, they're just like, nah, we don't know who y'all are. We're gonna go straight to the catering or to their massages with their like honeydew teas
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. But at the very end, the bassist, like at the very end of the night, I think it was the bassist, was just the last one hanging out, just with all of us. Not all of us, but I would say in like the back, like I guess what do you call that, like VIP area?
Yeah, the
And he
green
was
room.
yeah. Well, it's like a huge. Okay, so like yeah, let me set. It's like this big old VIP room or this big old VIP patio, with like those like little single like private dining little things that you can like put like curtains together. I don't know. I don't even. It's so LA. I don't even understand it. It's so like Hollywood.
Yeah.
But it was a big patio. Anyways, the main thing is like that's where everyone was drinking. And I just remember the bassist was just there, just eating a bunch of chicken wings.
Okay, nice. So he's the cool one.
He was the commoner like us, but really in the end, when you saw his table, it was all LA like people. It was just
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
blonde white women.
Train is
and-
trash, man.
I mean, there's something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I
sure
don't.
that
I don't
there-
want to talk. I don't
was
want
there
to
a lot
talk
of
too much
people at
shit.
that show?
There's probably like 300 people, probably.
Oh
or
god, so
200.
they had fallen off before they wrote the shit. Remember that one song with like Heart and Soul? They just ripped the melody from.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I would play it, but yeah,
I
I'm not
only
trying to
know.
get copywritten
I know.
by
I wish.
Train.
I wish we could do that. Yeah. I think I only know "Drops of Jupiter" and then what's the other? "Hey Soul
Yeah.
Sister." That's it. Like literally
Hey,
it. Those
soul
two songs.
sister. Oh man. So
I don't even know. I don't even know what the next rhyme is for
yeah, it's,
sister. Is it
play
Mister?
that Mister on the radio.
Oh,
Don't copyright us, guys. I don't sing that good. It's,
We should karaoke that, duet that.
oh,
at some
yeah,
point, by the way.
together for sure.
I think all of Austin should just take it under their wings to just karaoke that song only.
The official song of all, yeah, the Austin FC should sing that at their games, in the stands.
Or beginning, middle, and end.
Like a damn old lady, dude. I can't laugh. Been smoking for years. Oh man, so
I like this baby in the back too. This is sick. I love it. What's up, baby?
yeah, that baby's doing wonders for me right now. Besides Train, is there any other weird encounters you ever had with like D-list celebrities?
Oh yeah, this is great. This is finally a time I get to just like talk about those things, without feeling like an asshole. You know.
Yeah, of course.
Roddy Piper. I used to like intern at a studio in Portland, Oregon, and I was coming in for a session, and he was on his way out, and he was just doing commercial business for his like real estate company or something. And
Oh,
remember
Rowdy
that?
Roddy Piper had a real estate company.
Yeah, he was like his hands was all over Portland at one point because I think he like started. Remember, he started like a I don't know. He was starring or started one like a wrestling company up here or up there.
Oh, maybe. I mean, that does sound possible.
Yeah, there was a moment like there was like a split moment where there was like local wrestling with him in it or something. But then he had real estate. I don't know. He's just a weird dude. But yeah, I just passed by him. That's it. Like
Okay.
literally just like walked by each other. I was like, okay, see you,
He
man.
looks like he stinks. Did he smell? Or
No,
like
he
he
didn't smell.
stunk?
Not at all. No.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Probably doesn't smell. Okay, no.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I was
Cool,
just
cool.
thought he smelled like a mechanic for some reason. I have no idea why.
Yeah, he seems like a guy who just always has like grease in his hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's not like made up grease, it's his own grease. It's not
Yeah.
like he bought the grease to grease his hair. It's just that's just
It's just
normal,
natural
natural.
body grease. It doesn't wash his damn shit. So is there anybody else, maybe like someone from Nickelodeon that you hung out with?
Oh, classic. Okay, yeah. So okay, I see where you're going with this.
Did my
Yeah.
research.
Um, same trip when we opened up for Train that night when we flew in. Um, Sometimes I just get like the wolf spirit in me to just be wild and crazy. Not anymore. Maybe. I don't know. But like sometimes you're just like, all right, I think I'm just gonna be really, really crazy right now and just like do weird things and like or at least like things that I would never like in the social world like feel comfortable like putting myself out there. But yeah, like I was in an elevator and they were talking about like a party and we had just flown in. We were all hyped up. We were so stoked. We had beers.
Did 7-Eleven put
We had
y'all up?
beers.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
had
we
some
oh yeah. Yeah, we had alcohol, normal things.
woo. I mean, we
Um
were pretty young in this day. That was a big deal.
yeah, it was a big deal. It was like 12 pack of like
Some
cores.
Rolling Rock or something.
Yeah, some shit that you're like, I'm older now. I'm sophisticated-ish. Like the bottle's
Yeah.
hard, not a can, soft. Um, so we stayed at the Hilt. Like I don't even know it's right next to the Comedy Store. Yeah, like I can go back on this story. This story has
Yeah.
got so
Let's
many
go.
little
Let's do it.
tiny.
Take us there.
Okay, so we fly in, and we immediately go to our I think we got shuttled. I forgot how. Yeah, I think they picked us up, and I don't think it was that fancy when they picked us up though. You would think they would be like, "Here's a limo." No, it wasn't. But they drove us to our hotel, which was right next to the Comedy Store, and I don't remember what that hotel was, but it's super fucking nice. And we get our rooms. We're all ready. Like it's like six of us, five of us, five, six. I don't know. And we settled in. We have nothing to do for the night, so we're just hanging out at the hotel, and then also check. Oh, we went to this really nice Italian restaurant. Okay, so yeah, after the Italian restaurant, we came back and we noticed that the Comedy Store was there, and Pauly Shore was playing. So we were
Oh,
like,
great.
okay, let's
Only
just go.
because
Let's
his
just
parents
go.
owned it, right?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I didn't connect that at the time. I was like, oh, it's just Pauly Shore always
Yeah.
is here.
That's how
I
he got
guess.
his shot.
What a far out
Was
guy.
he like, how you
Um,
doing, buddy?
Wait, who's D?
Who?
Who is D?
Who's D?
D's nuts.
Ah, you bitch. What are you doing?
Got you, dude. Fucking got you, brother.
What the fuck did that happen?
Um, all right. So yeah,
I'm so
Pauly Shore
late
was
here
there.
now.
It's funny because on my screen, you're just so tiny. Let's see. Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. I got you. I got you. Back
You're
now.
telling a story,
Wait, did
so I flipped it.
um. So, oh, there we go. Now I can see a little better. There you go. What's up?
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, I'll go back to the
yeah.
hotel.
So we go back to the hotel after Pauly Shore, and in that elevator, I overhear like it was Robert. Okay, you remember the Skeeter?
Cousin
Life with
Skeeter, yes,
Skeeter.
never forgot
My
it.
cousin's, yeah, Robert.
Cousin
What's his
Skeeter.
name?
What the?
Robert.
I don't remember his name, but I just remember he was the cousin of Cousin Skeeter. He was Skeeter's
Right,
cousin. Cousin Skeeter's cousin.
right. And he had like really beautiful brown eyes. That's just what I
Yes.
remember too. And he was in what's that movie with Usher?
Oh damn, which one?
Said
So recently, the only thing I've ever seen that kid in, or I didn't even watch it. I just saw it like pop up on Tubi. Was I think it's called uh was it? It's called like brown chocolate or black chocolate, and it was just
oh, yeah.
it was just a black male version of Magic Mike, which is all black strippers.
Hell
He
yeah.
was completely ripped, and I was like, "That's
Oh,
cousin Skeeter's cousin." So maybe we have to watch that on the stream here pretty soon. I don't know.
yeah. I say add it to the list, man. That's such a good one. That sounds amazing.
All right, so you see them in the elevator, and they're talking about. Is it him in the elevator?
Yeah, it was him, but I didn't make eye contact with them at the time.
Yeah, those eyes are too beautiful.
But they were talking about Kanye showing up at the party upstairs, or the wedding upstairs. There's a wedding going on, I guess, and so they were all like name dropping who they thought was going to be there, and my dumbass brain was just like sparked on to be like, oh, that's opportunity to like hang out with rich people.
Yeah.
Tight.
Maybe show
I'm down.
Kanye
Who
your
cares?
music video.
Yeah. What's up? Like the worst that could happen is they say no.
Yeah.
And so, and then, or they just kick me out. I mean, I'm not going to like cause a scene, although we'll get to that. So, we went up to I've told everybody to put like the best dress stuff on and let's just go up there. I had something that looked like I belonged in a wedding. Everyone else had like mostly everything that they needed to seem like they belonged in a wedding. So we all go up there to this wedding with all these rich people, security at the front, but they're all like just mingling. Everyone seems like they're just kind of just chilling and mingling and have a good time. And I just walk through what I guess is the like entrance desk where the people are at, where they check you in. I'm not really sure, but I just walk in like I belonged there. And I was telling my friends to follow suit, and they didn't. They just stopped at the at the desk, and so I was just like, okay, I guess I'm in the wedding now. And so floated around there. I don't know. There's so many like There's so many little details that are broken up because there's like I'm gonna get Hennessy. I've never had Hennessy before. I'm gonna have a lot of that, and then I'm gonna have
Just a
Sprite with
Hennessy.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some Hennessy with Kanye.
Oh, and he was not. No, no one
Was that your dream though?
No,
That was the vision.
it was. I mean, it would have been really funny, but at that time, I had really no clue who Kanye was. So it would
I
have been
don't think
kind
he was very famous around that. I mean, he was, but I don't think he was, you know, a very famous anti-Semite at the time.
of what a timeline to be in.
Yeah.
He's yeah. This was like probably like 2012. I don't know. It's been so long,
Yeah.
but
It's been a long time. Yeah. So
Yeah,
after,
man.
so you're in this wedding. So how do you end up partying with cousin Skeeter? It's cousin.
well, because like after a bunch more drinks and after like already having like big head ego, where I'm like, oh, like we're cool. Everyone here is cool with me, and I'm cool with. Except the wedding. Well, the wedding was fine, but okay. Well, I should tell the wedding detail.
Was it just the
like,
reception? Was it just the reception, or like were you
It was like
at
the
actual
after.
ceremony?
The after party. Oh no, this is like the after party. Sorry,
So
I should,
after the reception.
I'm terrible
part.
at telling stories. Yeah, it was the after party. Yeah, that would have been hilarious if it was just the wedding. I'm just like,
You
what's
just
up?
sat down at the wedding.
This is my seat. No, it was like everyone. They had like candy. You know, what do you call those? Like big candy buffets.
Oh yeah, I've seen one.
That's
of
when I
those
was
at a
like,
wedding.
I want Hennessy. I want nice drinks because they were free. But well, the main detail is that at some point, I think it was the bridesmaid was like, "We don't know you. Can you leave?" And I was like, I'm a poor person. I'm just here to chill. Like, I'm just here to hang out with a bunch of rich. Like,
Dude,
I don't know how I said it, but I was basically like, I'm just here to hang out with a bunch of rich people
I
and
wonder
like
how
see
many
what this is
people
about.
she went up to and asked, "Do you know that guy? Do you know that guy?" Until she probably asked at least 5 or 6 people until everybody was like, "Nah, I've never seen him in my life."
This dude's from
And
like
then she
Austin,
came up to you
Texas.
and
Who
was
the
like,
fuck?
"You gotta go, dude."
I looked nice at that time, though. I will say. But yeah, I was so out of place, dude. I was so out of.
Oh man.
And I was just I once I explained that to her, she was like, "Okay, but just don't fuck anything up." Like basically, like, don't be
Stay out the
crazy.
way.
Yeah. Go enjoy your drink on the balcony. Like that's tight.
Take
So
it
I stayed
over
there for
there.
like 3 hours
Nice.
and get really fucked up, and then that's when also like I asked the bridesmaid if I could do the dance in the middle. You know, like where people line up on the sides
It's kind
and
of
then
like
people
the Soul
dance down the
Train
middle.
line.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, I asked her, I was like, hey, like, I didn't just do it. I was like, I'm gonna go ask her. And then she was like, no, you cannot do that. Don't dance in the middle. And then I left after that. So then I
We
already
don't
had
know
like
you.
crazy brain. I was
I don't
drunk,
know
you know,
you.
having a good ass time. Yeah, it was so funny. Like, I didn't make a ruckus, but I definitely like crossed boundaries as far as like just crashing their party.
Yeah, that's the biggest boundary you probably crossed was just joining someone's wedding. Because
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
I mean that sounds
Eating their
kind of
food,
fun though.
drinking their drinks. Like the coolest part was getting on the balcony and just looking over the like all of LA. So that was pretty much worth it. Pretty worth it, except for
Nice,
how embarrassing
nice.
this story is. But you know what? Whatever. Who cares, right?
That sounds all right.
It
I
was
mean,
fine. It
I
was
would be
fine.
down to hang out with cousin Skeeter's cousin, the lesser famous cousin of the cousin Skeeters. Well, I
But the
don't know,
thing,
man.
he wasn't even there though. The second part is what leads to more like that's where he was. That's why I was like, it's such a fucking long story, but uh, eventually, like getting on the elevator back up, um, it's kind of like complicated. I definitely was just like such a crazy man of like, hey, who are you? How are you? My name's Jason. So like, I noticed that he went into this room or some shit, or I overheard somebody talking to the like there was this guy that he was over talking about him or something like that, how he was a manager or something. I don't know, some detail that like led me to like, oh, he knows Robert. And I noticed his room was across from my guitarist's room, and so I like after drinks and all this other stuff, I just go knock on the door, and I'm just like, hey, like you know Robert, like I'm such a like I don't remember his last name now, but like I was like I'm such a big fan, man. Like of like can I meet? I don't know what dude. I was so embarrassing. Um, but that later led to like their party that night noticing me and was like, hey, that dude, like invite him, like let's come hang out. And so like it had this huge party in this hotel room. I think Bill Bellamy, what's his name?
Bill Bellamy.
Is that, yeah, Bill
Yeah,
Bellamy was there. Um, I just kind of like runged into it,
yeah. All the
and
C-listers.
all the what?
All the C-listers.
Yeah, let's see. Oh man, yeah, I don't know how much I want to say
Yeah,
because
come
there's
on,
so many, yeah, there's just so many like wild.
dude. No
uh
one's gonna watch this. Come on.
Yeah, it's so funny, right? I mean, it's just so convoluted with like LA life where you're like, what is going on right now? Like, why am I
Yeah.
here?
Why is Carrot Top hanging out with Bill Bellamy?
Damn, that would have been sick to hang out with. I would love to hang out with Carrot Top. Shout out.
Yeah. When I was in Vegas, I saw a big billboard of Carrot Top at the Luxor. Like, damn, definitely not going there. He
Did you
looks
see any shows?
no, not at all, dude. I was too busy losing all my money. I think I'm like the only person who lost less, just about as much money as Kanye this weekend. Definitely lost my ass out there in Vegas.
Damn,
At
sorry.
least a
Sorry to
grand
hear.
was lost just on gambling, not even on drinks or food. Just at least a grand. I mean, I know that's not a lot to a lot of people, but Yeah, I mean, I could have paid for my fucking house almost with the my house payment. Just a couple more $100.
I was about to say, what kind of house you buying for $1,000? Like a
Yeah,
little
no. So
teacup.
it was a great time out there though. I so when we were out there, we got there on Friday, right? And we immediately just go gambling. Probably lose about $500 immediately, just right away. And then
Yeah.
we decided like we need to go eat something and do all this. We still gambled and I don't know. I just sat at penny slots after that, hitting the button every now and then so I could get free drinks from the waitresses. Just every like minute or two, hit the button, spend 50 cents, and just so I could just get drinks. Order a shot in a beer, a shot in a high noon or something. So
It's such a
that was all right.
it's such a state of living to be like in this environment with all this, these sounds, and just, this is
Yeah,
what I'm doing. Like I love
abs.
gambling, but like it's
Oh yeah,
so different from the rest of life.
yeah. I all my parlays missed every single one of them.
Same, brother.
It was not a very good gambling weekend for me. I would say that. At one point on Sunday night, we were at the Golden Nugget, and I just put $5 down on the number 30 on the roulette wheel, and it hit. And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like what the? When she slid all these chips to me, I was like, "What? Why are you doing that?" Didn't even realize it hit. So I don't know if you've heard about. I went down for the When We Were Young festival, and the first day that it was supposed to take place was on Saturday, and there was like 35-mile-per-hour sustained winds with a gust up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. So they had to just cancel the whole day. It's outright pretty insane. Everybody on all the social medias is like, "See, I told y'all it wasn't gonna happen," because I guess they could see the weather years or months ahead of time. But no, there's a lot of bands try to do pop up shows, like just at random casinos or restaurants. Like I know I was in our hotel, Anthony Green, Thursday, Bayside and Census Fail played a show, and it was like only capacity for like 350 people, and I got there like 3 hours early, and the line was like 2,000 people long. So I definitely didn't get in. It was kind of whatever. I'm sad about that, but not really. I got to see them the next day. But
I remember seeing a tweet from Census Fail, like calling out a fan or somebody, being like, "Don't be a bitch, just get out here." Like basically calling him out. Like if you can't get here, don't be a bitch. Like I don't remember exactly what it was, but basically just
yeah,
don't whine about it if you're not going to get in line, which was
yeah,
kind of
dude, the
weird,
line was
but
so long. I
whatever.
tried to pay several people $100 to let me cut, and no one would let me cut. And I was like, "Well, fuck y'all then. I'm gonna go lose some more money." So I did that. That was all right. A lot of other bands played, like, but I wasn't gonna go wait in line for someone like All American Rejects. Fuck that. Or like Hawthorne Heights and Armor for Sleep. I don't think you could have paid me to go to those shows. I know that the Wonder Years and La Dispute did a show, and that would have been cool to go to. But yeah, I'm not gonna wait in line for hours and hours when I'm in Vegas and I could be doing so many more cool things. So Sunday, actually, the festival does happen, and I just like I had fun because I was just running around by myself and seeing all the bands I wanted to see. But Jesus Christ, dude, I am embarrassed to like this genre of music because of the people at this damn concert, man. The most embarrassing, cringiest fucking people I have ever seen. It's just as bad as probably like people that used to listen to Poison and stuff like that, hair metal, spandex, shit, motherfuckers, so bad. There was girls dressed like the fucking bride of Chucky walking around. Like they were wearing prom dresses, like wedding dress looking shit out there. Big blown out hair. Um, there was only two girls there, like two versions of girls. They either wore Doc Martens with like leggings or pantyhose, and some sort of fishnet shirt sleeves, or I don't know. And then the other one wore just Vans and tight pants and an oversized band shirt. And then there were only like the bros. Where'd you go? Looks like he's gone, guys. So I'll just continue telling that story. Like, so
Oh,
there
I'm
was like
still
just
here.
okay, just bros with little shorts and backwards hats. Like you could clearly tell their favorite band was the story so far. And the other person was a guy with tight black pants, obscure band shirt, and a red and black flannel. At one point, I was watching Dance Gavin Dance, and I looked in front of me, and I could see like at least 12 red and black flannels, just all right here. And that was just in my vicinity. I
Flailed
just,
around like a winter blanket.
it's just everybody over there thinks that they're so fucking original too, and they're really just carbon copies of the right person right next to them. It's so cringy, and they all think they're so cool. I got pushed over by these two bros because they were running and jumping, singing at the top of their lungs "Boys Like Girls" lyrics. To get to this stage, I'm like, bro, you can't act tough and push people when you're singing "Boys Like Girls."
That's amazing. It's pretty
all
good.
these dudes were fucking like crying a Mayday parade.
I
It was
cried to Copeland
embarrassing.
recently.
Okay, that's different, I guess. I don't know.
Is that on the same level? Like,
No, I
should I
think they're
feel bad
better.
about
I think
that?
they're a better band.
I saw him in a cave, so if that might make it better.
Oh, see, that's cool. You saw them in a cave.
Yeah, in Tennessee, they have this venue called the Caverns.
Uh
Sorry, I don't
huh.
want to cut off your story,
No,
but
go ahead.
real
Go ahead.
fast, just
Come on.
there's this place in Tennessee called the Caverns. Everyone needs to go to this place. It's so tight. But they have a
Yes.
venue inside of the cave. And saw Copeland play with an orchestra.
Hmm.
And I didn't realize it at all. Like I didn't even think about it, but it was pretty like emotional. Like way
Yeah. No,
too much.
that sounds
I didn't
badass though.
Yeah, it was sick. It was super sick because it was with an orchestra. It was just insane. Such beautiful sounds.
Yeah.
But I also felt very funny afterwards because I didn't realize that they would put me in that state.
Yo, no, it
Never,
happens sometimes.
never would I thought that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So like, I don't know, just being out there and like I enjoyed the music. Like I got to see a lot of my favorite bands growing up, but just the people, dude, full on cringe. Like I always notice it when I go to shows, but I've never been around 80,000 of these motherfuckers. So I was just like, I hate this. I hate it here. I want to go home because the
And
festival ended
everybody,
like at midnight, and it's like around like 5 or 6 o'clock. I was already like, I gotta go. I can't be here. I was embarrassed. So, also the drinks were a little pricey. The food was very pricey, you know. So I didn't like have that much to drink as much. I probably would have fared a lot better if I had more to drink, but I wasn't gonna pay $25 for a double of vodka lemonade, I guess. Which I bought like two of them though, so whatever. At one point, I saw this like it wasn't like a part of the food stands, but there was like this little Mexican man making hot dogs, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna go get two. And when he rung me up, it was $35, and I was like, what, what? Oh man, so I don't know. Overall, very good time, I would say. I stayed away from the main stages because they were kind of put in a bottleneck and it was just impossible to walk through. So I kind of stayed away from there, but it was great. The festival was real. It really happened. It was fun. I had a good time. Other than that,
beautiful.
Vegas was wild. No
There's
shenanigans. Did not go to any strip clubs this time. No nightclubs. No shows. Just big gambling weekend. Watched lots of sports and went to the festival.
no corner girls and corner guys.
No, no, no.
Guys just being like cocaine,
Yeah,
cocaine.
no, not this time. Stayed away from everything, except from everybody. Never even got one of those cars with the girls on it.
Yeah.
'Cause we stayed downtown. We didn't stay on the strip,
Oh,
so
that's
it was
nice.
a little more chill, a lot nicer environment, I'd say, and a little bit cheaper. It was all right. It was all right. Good times were had.
It
I don't
seems
know.
like a a super wild combo. Sorry, I just cleared my throat in the mic.
No, you're good.
Uh, I don't know rules here, okay?
Yeah.
And so like the combo of Vegas and the combo of like, because this is all like aimed towards more mature audiences, right?
Yeah. So,
Like 20 to
yeah.
20 to 50, 20 to 80.
You could tell who was there for the festival immediately. Like, there was nothing but fucking like scene kids, emo kids walking around. Whenever the first day had gotten canceled, I think one of the funniest tweets I had saw that someone was like Las Vegas Boulevard has turned into the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Like that's a pretty nice reference.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the emo night LA just just tweeted "Wind we were young." It's
Wait,
like
say
oh my
what?
god, "Wind we were young" because it got canceled because of wind.
Oh,
Like that's too soon, bro. Way too
yeah.
soon.
That bites, bro. That sucks.
Yeah,
To
no,
have
it
to like
was.
travel in and then all, yeah,
Yeah, it's not a cheap
sounds.
city anymore either. The airplane tickets
Mm,
were outrageous. The hotel prices were outrageous, and oh man, it just I heard the good old days when you could stay somewhere for $25 a night, eat a cheap buffet.
hang out with the owner at the end of the night.
Yeah. None of that stuff. It's not like that anymore, I guess. Goddamn COVID, bro. Didn't you get COVID in Vegas?
Yeah, that's where I got because I went to Vegas recently for work
Hmm.
and shared a vape with my friend and got COVID. Like, it's the most embarrassing way to get COVID. But yeah, that's pretty sure. I mean, I could have gotten it like from a couple places, but I was definitely just like letting go, when you like are on vacation a little bit,
Yeah.
and was just like post COVID, feeling healthy, feeling good about things. And then I just really wanted that jewel during the whole time. I just wanted to gamble and hit a jewel. It sounded sick.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it
gambling
was
and hitting
great.
jewels, dude.
It was
That's
it was like my third time in Vegas, I think.
is there
But I guess like
any crazy things happen while you were there?
um we saw John Legend played our dinner.
Oh,
That was
okay.
weird. Yeah.
All right. I would put that in the spectrum of crazy for sure.
Yeah. Um what's something interesting? I guess I guess what's like an experience that was just weird is just like to me it's so strange to be a human and like work at a table all day, like especially at like peak hours,
Yeah.
and like you're around such like I just think casinos are such weird environments.
Oh
There's
no,
just so
they
many
are.
like the noises, the smoke. I mean, they're awesome, they're hilarious, and I love them, but they're also just like weird as fuck. But yeah,
No,
I guess the
very
one
weird.
experience is like just like somebody sitting there or standing there like at a vacant table, and you're just walking around and there's just people at a table. It's just a person at a table,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
that's work. That's considered work, and like it's cool. Like I really think that's fine, but it's just weird to like
Yeah.
that. My job is to stand at a table and have
And
smoke
just
fly in my nose and meet like randoms from all over the U.S., which
all
is
over
cool.
the
That
place.
sounds tight too. Because the guy I did like meet, he was really fucking cool and very nice. It just in the back of my head, I was like, this can't be it though. Like, this
This
can't
can't
be
be
the
real
only.
life.
Yeah, like this can't be something that like you die doing, but it is something you die doing. And
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
all that secondhand smoke for sure.
yeah, it's just funny to me. Like I guess all in general, when you're thinking about death, you're just like jobs. What am I gonna die doing? And the one weird one is like to stand at a table.
Yeah, I whenever I we were getting ready to leave on Monday morning, I was putting my pants in my bag and like $80 worth of chips fell out and I was like, "Oh shit." So I I ran to the Golden Nugget to go cash them in. The saddest thing I've ever seen was the 10 a.m. on Monday gamblers.
Yes, dude.
Dude, it's so sad looking. Just
It's
cigarette
so
in one hand,
interesting.
cocktail in the other, pulling that lever.
Hell yeah, brother. Taking the ride of a life.
Oh man, they're single and
Getting,
divorced.
I just, no judgment, but it's just such a wild existence.
Oh, it really is, dude. It's not a forgiving town.
It's not at all.
I couldn't
Founded by
live
the
there.
mob, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, now that I've come back to Texas, I'm like, man, maybe gambling shouldn't be legal here because I wouldn't be able to contain myself.
And imagine if Austin turned into Vegas, like
Dude,
had
I
the
would
same
have to move.
terrain. Like if you had to give up Barton Springs for blackjack tables.
I think I would have to move. No way, yeah. What street do you think they would turn to, like the strip?
That's a really good ass question. Oh man, somewhere. Fuck, I don't know. I've seen it change so much, but I haven't been lately. What I want to hear what you think first, actually,
Oh,
because
about
you're more
Austin?
local. Yeah, you're
I
still
mean,
very much there.
yeah, I mean, it's getting harder and harder to meet people that are born and raised here, but I don't know. I've made a lot of friends from out of town, and there's a lot of cool restaurants that have come here. There's more things to do than ever, but at the same time, it's more expensive than ever, and there are a lot of jackasses here that I don't really like, but it happens to any city, I guess, that's growing. I'm sure you're in Denver, and pretty sure like they're probably like, man, I remember when Denver used to be Denver, and you're there.
Yeah, same story everywhere you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I don't know.
I'm,
I'm cool with
but
it.
but what street do you think they would turn into a casino like
Oh man, I
style?
don't know.
I think the first one that came to mind was Congress, but like that's why it's
Congress,
like,
yeah, Congress.
or I think would probably maybe that's the most funniest one to do.
Just
To
tear
just
everything down. Let's go.
strip, strip it away from all of its corporate like handles, and then
They
just
would probably
give it
just
a
tear down Del Valley and do it over there.
yeah,
All y'all have to move. Put it out there by the racetrack, you know?
all the sludge and the off track fucking
Yeah.
god. Okay, can I ask what's your opinions on F1?
So I've been a few times, and the race is awesome. And like I saw was one year was Justin Timberlake and one year was Bruno Mars. We went to those. I haven't been in the past couple years. I wasn't gonna go watch Green Day or Ed Sheeran. That's not my shit. But the race is awesome. The shitty thing is trying to get out of there, dude. It's like just roads with just one lane each way and hundreds of thousands of people. It's ridiculous. They got to build some better roads to get in and out of there. That's the shittiest part about being over there. I
Yeah,
like the music venue over there that they have, like where you can actually go watch real bands play. The amphitheater. That's nice. I think that's really cool, and it's a lot less than hundreds of thousands of people, so it's not as bad to get out of there.
yeah.
What about
I
you? Do
just
you
felt
like
like
F1?
I've never been, but I'm just like, is it safe? Is it fine to be there? I don't know.
Yeah,
It
it's
just seems
expensive
so
as shit
industrial
too.
and yeah.
It's
I was
very
like,
expensive. I don't know. We get a
what
lot of
if?
passes through work, so whenever they ask us by one, I'm like, yeah, give me like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't find out that people who live around there just end up like having lumpy heads or like broken. They like born with broken
Yeah.
ankles or something.
Everybody with Del Valley, anyways, it's all good. Yeah, we didn't have aspirations for them in the first place. It's all right. Maybe they can collect on
Damn.
one of those commercials because they got some disease because the F1 track or something. In like 20, if you live next to the Formula One Dakota, you might be entitled for a payout. I don't know. I think something like that though. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. No,
Yeah.
it's fun. I honestly I like to go into the motorcycle races more than the F1. Those are pretty fun.
Yeah. It seems like a sick thing to do. Like I recently went to like a hockey game, and that was like I think just seeing spectacle sports is pretty sick and
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
But
yeah,
there's also
yeah.
the second side where I'm like, I just couldn't we have like a school there instead? Or like Can't you just like? Can we get to the point? Yeah, that's such a stupid. But can we get to the point where like you can just download shit in my brain and then
Yeah.
like not have the F1?
Yeah, build the complex that does that out there so I can know everything.
Yeah, make me smart, bitch.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really have that big of a problem with it, I guess, because it's not
Yeah,
really close to my house. I still live all the way over here on the ass end of Austin, the very south, the deep south.
hell
So
yeah.
it's far away from me.
Prime real estate for fast
Yeah,
food,
yeah, for
in
sure.
my opinion.
Oh, no, no. I mean, other than that, just I don't know. I guess the shitty thing about Austin is all the great restaurants we grew up with are gone now. That's
Yeah,
that's the part that's sad.
or the food
Huh?
just doesn't ever taste the same.
Yeah, no, but there's new food. I guess there's cool. There's new people.
It just shows for me how dependent on food I am. Like where I'm
Yeah,
like, I'll never have China Hill from 1995 again. Like,
yeah.
damn,
Surprisingly, that one still exists, but it's not
it's still
1995
there,
China Hill.
but the chef passed away, and
Oh,
like
you know that?
my mom knows, yeah, like the family. Dude, we grew up
Well,
eating
damn,
all the
that's why it
slams.
changed. Now I know. I never
Yeah,
realized that.
yeah, man. Rest in peace, that lemon chicken.
Yeah.
The best lemon chicken I ever had in my life. I still go to different Chinese places hoping it is that. It never is.
No, 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 no.
No. I should
Nothing
just
will ever
give
be
up on
Hunan ever again, too.
it. Yeah, these are
Place is
such
a
like
Mexican
very...
restaurant now.
Remember when Garcia's was
The
a
one in
pet store?
wait, the Casa Garcia's one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do actually. I remember there used to be a
Yeah.
video store right there in that complex as
It
well.
was a video store, and then it was a pet store, and then it turned into a Casa Garcia's. And all I could picture was like cat hair in my food every time I ate there.
I think I bought a hamster there once.
Rest in peace, hamster. No
Yeah, oh yeah,
longer.
he died. He died because
Years ago.
I didn't understand that I shouldn't put him in the ball and just roll him really hard across the living room floor, and I gave him a heart attack and killed him.
Brother, you can't do that.
Yeah, well, I learned that day, and
Yeah.
then
Oh
I
man,
remember
being a
I
human is so hard,
remember
right?
I remember we went and buried him outside the back of our apartment complex, and my sister played "Yesterday" by Boyz II Men through the window.
Yes, dude. Yes. What song? What song?
That
You
was
remember?
our funeral.
Oh man,
I had to
that's
say
the
goodbye to my homies from yesterday. Damn hamster.
best. Did you just quote Master P's "My Homies"?
No, so that's what happened. What a time
Rest
to
in
be
peace.
alive, dude.
Yeah, rest in
Yes.
peace, little hammy. Hey, it's all right.
I think
We
I got
live, we
another one
learn.
right after that, and I didn't kill it. It just died.
Natural causes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They didn't live that long. They were little rats. And then I just got a cat. I just took a cat from somewhere, and I didn't ask my parents. I just got it.
Oh, you just found it?
Yeah, I think someone that we knew cats had cats, and I think I just took like can I have one? And I just took it home.
Hell yeah, we got a cat now. That's
And I
tight.
had to make my mom go buy me like cat food and a cat box and all that shit because I just had a cat in the house now.
That's the way to do it.
I
It's
think
just
that's how
like
it happened. Well, I think I had a cat before that too, that ran away. So maybe we had some stuff in the house.
right.
Yeah, I think that might be it. So I think the fact that my mom brought home a cat one time meant that I could do it. I think in my head, just had a cat. My cat used to love being outside. That was a street cat. Oh man.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
dead
think
as
I've
fuck.
I've never just been ballsy enough to just bring a cat home or like bring something home. That's
Nah.
tight. That's the move. That's a power move for sure.
Yeah, it was. I think they felt so bad because my other cat had ran away that they were just gonna let me have it. Because I think I just cried every night for a while.
Hell yeah, just submit
Yeah.
them into
Just laid in bed
submit
and
them with your
cried.
emotional cries. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think my dad would be like, "Shut up," from his bedroom because I'd just be sobbing because I didn't have my cat anymore.
I like when you said "shut up." I instantly pictured the picture of you and him that you drew, and I hope maybe Kellen puts that picture up, like maybe at the top
The
right when
drawing,
we say that.
it's a good
Shut
picture,
up.
man. Oh man, yeah. That was I don't understand why I did that though. Do a
Because you
lot of
love
things.
cats.
Do a lot of things we don't understand, man.
Yeah. Sometimes we go to Vegas and when we're 35 years old and watch a bunch of scene people. Like, okay, back to
Yes,
that real fast. Were some of these scene people like 35 to 40-year-olds?
dude. It was mostly old people. Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
It's
It
fun to see
was.
that. I think that's
Yeah,
fun, but it is very funny too.
yeah. They were just so cringy. The cringiest people I've ever seen in my life, dude. Like I was like,
Were there
I'm gonna tell y'all
injuries?
right now, I'm officially retiring from the scene. I think I'm done with it. I'm over it. After I go see La Dispute tomorrow,
Nice.
and that's it. I'm over it. I can't be with y'all people anymore. Oh damn, I'm wearing black and pink right now. Fuck.
Oh, is black and pink the colors?
Oh, you know, black and pink. Remember how everybody used to wear black and pink? You know, like our friends
Oh,
Eric and Kobar.
yeah. Here's nothing. Yeah, we used to do, yeah, all the black and pink.
Yeah, didn't Eric have a pink base?
Yep. Black pants.
Yeah, it was so cool to be pink, man. Oh man, so you got any plans for Halloween?
I'm gonna get very CBD'd out and
Mm-hmm.
then watch scary movies or something.
Okay,
But
cool,
nah,
cool.
absolutely. I usually Halloween I don't really do too much. I'm so boring on
Nice.
Halloween, man.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was gonna have a party, but I'm not sure if I am anymore. We'll see what happens. But on actual Halloween night, I'm gonna go see the Bronx and Knuckle Puck and Microwave and Drug Church.
Sick.
So okay, after Halloween, I'll retire from the scene officially. I already have these tickets. I gotta go.
Look, man, you could still rock the rock and just be like, "That's a thing," and then
They're just so fucking cringy, dude. I don't know what it is about them. I hate them though. It just kind of put everything like under a big magnifying glass, being out there and seeing so many of them act this way.
yeah,
Like,
all in one.
especially the ones in these prom wedding dresses, whatever they were. Like,
Yes.
stop
In
it.
dusty ass Vegas.
Just stop it. It's not
Was it
cool.
was it open face too? Like as far as like the venue? Like was it like
Yeah.
just you were in the sun?
Yeah. They had a lot of like shaded area and they put down a
Okay.
bunch of fake grass so we're not just on the concrete. But it was actually cold too.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm just picturing
Yeah.
it being hot as hell and
No, dude.
like
Like the
having all
cold
that
front came
attire
through.
on.
The cold front came through and I was freezing my ass off. That was another reason I wanted to go home. I mean, I wore jeans and long socks and I had a long sleeve shirt and a hoodie on, but it was like still got down to in the 40s and it was windy. So I was like, fuck, it's cold. So I did leave. I didn't, right after Thursday play because I wasn't going to stay for Paramore or My Chemical Romance. Not for me, pal. Sorry, guys. I know maybe if those are your two favorite bands like everybody out there, then you can hate me. It's okay. But those bands are very cringy too.
It's a
Ugh.
lot to handle. It's just a lot to
Yeah.
handle. Like after a pandemic to be like just even not even that, but it's just to be around that many people and have to go back to that lifestyle. Because
Yeah.
like you know when you were younger and like going to shows when it was like 3,000 to 5,000 people, it was fine. Or like big ass shows were fine, but like now that I have more boundaries, I'm just kind of like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm
And
surprised I
like
haven't gotten
time.
sick yet.
Yeah, dude, that
I was pretty
rocks.
confident I was going to get COVID.
Don't share a vape.
Going to
That's
get
what I
this new
say.
B2K strain or whatever it is.
B2K. I hate that I
Oh,
also
man.
think about Burger King when you said that.
Burger King. Damn, why they never use them? Damn. Got to talk to these guys.
Gotta get them back together.
I call it. I'm going to get them on a conference call, B2K and Burger King. Oh man, remember when they had the Burger King Kids Club? Were you ever a part of that?
No,
No, I don't
I
think
was
so
more.
either.
I was always McDonald's.
You
You
still
know,
am, yeah.
yeah. Burger King, we only stepped out. But see, like I was the
Stepped
kind of
out of
fat where it
McDonald's like
was
it's a
like,
wife or something.
what's that?
He said stepped out like it's your wife, so he stepped out of McDonald's.
Yeah, I talk about McDonald's like I'm in a really long term. It is true. I'm in a long term relationship with McDonald's for sure. Like open.
Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a good spot.
I'm back again. Like 6 years ago, or maybe no more, like maybe 3 years ago, I returned. But I like swore them off for like 10 years. Did a
Yeah,
long time without no
I
McDonald's.
did for a while too, but the lure of a Big Mac, man, couldn't take it. It's like a very voluptuous woman. And
See, I
that
never did like
Sprite.
what did you say? In the Sprite?
And the Sprite, it just burns so good when it goes down.
Oh yeah, like the whole pleasure of eating is sometimes just feeling like you're going to die.
Feels great,
Yeah, that's so fun. I love
Yeah,
it.
if a
Yeah, the
big,
burning. Yeah, that like salty and then like the followed by the burn of the Sprite is like insane.
yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
combo, man.
I have issues, dude. I should not be talking about this.
So if a number one Big Mac meal, 2 cheeseburgers, and a 10-piece nugget is my last meal, I'm okay with that because that's usually what I get every time I go.
It'd be so sad if it was the mediocre time, which is still good and fine. Like the time where the fries are like a little bit half cold.
Oh shit! You got anything else you want to say? You want to talk about?
King Cobra JFS maybe. We could
Y'all
talk
know who
about
King
him.
Cobra is. He is live as we are making this video. So when y'all
No
watch it, he will not
way.
be live, but he possibly will be live. He is a creature of this earth that just drinks all the alcohol of Mountain Dew and orders food from DoorDash, and he eats tacos like an apple. Just I don't know. That's a guy. Maybe we'll do
That's a guy.
we'll do a joint Twitch stream while we watch Cobra here in a couple days. We can make
I
that
feel
happen.
I feel like it's more of you have to see it than you can just talk about.
Yeah.
He's such an interesting dude.
So
He's so
we'll
weird.
let y'all know when that happens.
So check out King Cobra JFS.
Please, yes, check him out. And if you want to be a part of that live stream, we'll be on Twitch. We'll do a joint stream together, and it'll be great. But all right, man. So let's see what we got here. I wanted to hit this button right here. I know I'm probably messing everything up. All right. So what did we learn today, Jason?
I learned it's super hard to recount a 3-night wild, crazy LA trip.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really learn anything today. I learned that you know what I did learn? I learned that if they ever put Vegas in Austin, I would have to move. And I don't know. I'm sure y'all learned a lot of things. Y'all learned that the scene is the cringiest thing I've ever been to in my life, and I just want everybody to act normal. Why can't y'all just act normal? Y'all are grown adults. Why are y'all dressing like that? Why do y'all look like that? Stop it. Don't.
This is getting in
Just
slippery
stop.
territory, Joey. No, we got we got to at least give him. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
That's
no,
very funny.
that's done. Well, I want to say thank you to our guest, Mr. Jason Castro, famous Jason Castro. Everybody, give it up for him. All right, guys, well, if you've made it this
can I-
far. Go ahead.
Can I plug the maybe I can send you a link at some point, but I am getting a project together here
Yeah.
in Denver, a musical project. So I'll plug the SoundCloud.
Plug away. What's the name of the band?
I don't have a name yet, but I guess I'll just like give you the link at some point. But keep an eye out
Okay,
if
yeah.
you ever want to hear my music.
All right, so be on the lookout for Jason Castro's next project. It's going to be good. Everything he does is always good, trust me. All right, guys. Well, like I said, if you've made it this far, please rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, share us with your friends, do all that good stuff. You know, we like getting views, and one day we'd like to make at least like $5 off of doing this. So I don't know. We're all in the same boat. So whatever. It's good talking to you guys. Next week, maybe we'll all be back together. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. We might have to do something else. We'll figure it out, and we'll let y'all know.
Cobra JFS stream.
Yeah, we're going to get Cobra on here. Maybe my insane cousin Ishmael next time. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all soon. Shit never gets easier. Fucking sea kids. Gotta check.
Hey, 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 hey.